All right, guys. Am I live? I'm doing this after quite a long time. Feels wonderful. I can see people coming in. I believe indeed a special one, and we have an interesting conversation for all those people who have watched shows like Ishq Baz. There's Mile Jab Hum Tum, and so many more. I have with me the lovely Navina. She'll be joining me over here for a live session. I'm just waiting for her to join. Uh, hi, Jenica. Hi, Vishal. I'm good. How are you guys? How are you guys? Thank you so much. A lot of people coming in. So this is perhaps the first time that I've actually come live, but that too has a purpose. You know, thank you so much, all of you. Uh, I am waiting for Navina to join me. Uh, Navina, I'm just waiting for Navina to join me. Hi, Kabesh. Hi.
Okay, I'm going to switch it over. Hi,
Hi.
how are
Finally,
you?
we're doing this. I
Yes,
am
good
good.
to
How are
see you
you?
too. Good,
Wonderful.
yeah, super.
Fantastic.
Just
Why you are
having,
in? Huh?
sorry,
Just having what?
I'm just having mother problems. I'm having a very cranky kid at home who has decided to throw a fit right now while
Yeah.
I'm going live. So it's all just going a little
But
crazy.
cranky kids are the cutest kids. I've myself been one, so I can say that for my
Yes,
mother.
I wasn't very cranky, but she gets like
Yeah.
super cranky when she's sleepy. So that is
Uh,
what is happening.
how sweet. How
But
sweet.
anyway, it's good to see you and it's good to
Yes.
come live. I
Well,
love the segment.
yes. I shared the concept with you. So basically, this is something that I'm doing. So first of all, officially, properly, and very formally, welcome Navina to Sunny Side Up. This is the first episode that I'm doing over here. It's a spree of Insta Live sessions that I'm planning, and very glad that you're here. We're going to be talking about some of the lovely projects that you have done so far, which has created impact. And as I said, the name Sunny Side Up, which means brightness, positivity, and happiness. So we
Love
are
it.
only going to be talking about the lovely parts. We have some lovely comments as well. A lot of fans there as well who are saying hi and all to me. So maybe
Nancy is cranky too.
hi Nancy. Anyway, a
So
lot of people.
good
So
to see. Hi, Ankush. That's my very, very sweet director online who's
hi,
joined us.
hi
So
Ankush.
good
Hi
to
Ankush.
see like friends, when you're
Yeah,
going. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm a huge fan too, Ankush, sir. Huge fan.
we're all fans of each other.
Yes,
Anyway,
absolutely. Just hi Priya, hi Himanshu. So I can see a lot of people here. Okay, let's talk.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
chat.
yeah.
I'm going to never
So
stop saying hi. Hi Shalini. I'm just seeing people that
yeah.
I know, and of
Yeah,
course
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to say hi.
Because
Yeah.
you want to be courteous, and of course, people are taking time to join this live session, so of course, you want to say hi.
Yes.
But guys, let's
Yes.
begin. I think there's a lot of conversation in store. You know, the bright side of it is perhaps that very moment when an individual is born. There are
Yes,
childhood
Ankush. See
moments
you.
as well. There are childhood precious moments. There are beautiful moments which, once we perhaps, grow up, we perhaps can't do the same things, even if we want to. We can always be childlike by heart, but there are certain things which we perhaps used to do as a child which we can't do. But still, अभी भी जब हम लोग उसके बारे में सोचते हैं, we feel very happy. Anything on that note that you remember of your childhood days, which still makes you feel very happy? कि यार मजा आता था ये करने में.
Our childhood memories, I think, are the most beautiful for all of us. And I am a lot of people's favorite childhood memories, like the whole Village of
Oh
Humtum
yes.
gag, including you, because you guys have
Correct, isn't
apparently grown up watching Village of Humtum. Thank you, Priya. I love you too. And So yeah, my favorite memory. I've had a beautiful childhood. I grew up in a joint family, and I had some wonderful friends. And it was one big party. I remember having these cleanliness drives that I used to make everybody take a jhadu and clean because that time
Oh wow.
clean initiatives were in. I used to choreograph those building annual day parties because hi Aniket, but तू तो मैं hi बोल रही हूँ आपको. So I used to organize those building parties, and I used to be the main choreographer and get everybody to dance. And then we had, hide and seek, catch and cook. All those
Yeah,
memories
yeah,
are like
yeah,
absolutely priceless. So
yeah.
yeah, my childhood, and of course I miss something that just doesn't happen nowadays is picnics, family picnics.
Oh,
So you
yes,
go on
yes. You just
family
reminded me of the
vacations.
fact that I have not myself been a part of any family picnic for, I don't know, like the donkey's years maybe. I
They're
can keep
gone. We
counting.
used to go to RM Mill Colony and Borivali National Park with the family and have that aloo ki sabzi and all of that. That is just out now. I don't think any of us
Yeah,
are seeing that now, and none of our
yeah,
kids are going to see it.
yeah.
So
I have to talk about, I have to talk about Village of Humtum. There are people commenting as well. Even today we like to watch Village of Humtum because वो show का vibe अलग था. I remember I was in standard 7th of school. I was going to a
right.
school in Kolkata and I used to share a carpool van with others. Every day I used to be the first person to be getting up in that car and there were 2 to 3 other friends of mine. We used to discuss Village of Humtum में रात को 9 बजे पिछले दिन क्या हुआ था. And we used to talk about that. So
Wow.
that was the kind of impact that the show created. Everything, right from your character to Samrat, Gunjan, everyone. There are shows which become really cult in TV series. And then when
Yes.
they complete a certain tenure, they have stuff like a reunion and all. मिले जब हम तुम के कास्ट में भी ऐसा कोई reunion type होता है where they kind of get together and just celebrate the good old days. वैसा कुछ होता है यहाँ पे?
I will answer that. First, I'm going to say hi to Shubhi, who's my soul sister from London. She said, nobody can love me more than her, and nobody can love you more than me, Shubhi. So, first, I'm going to say that. And I hope you come down to India soon and see me soon. And Mile Jab Hum Tum, I think, is, we all get nostalgic and we all have the most beautiful memories of that show. We were all like one big family and we were all growing up at that point of time. We were all really young. We were very naive, and I think all of us got the opportunity of a lifetime to play the characters that we did. And they became so
Yeah,
iconic. And I still get tagged in so many Village of Hum Tum posts, so I know that
I
that
feel
show
that.
has just lived on, and it is. I feel so proud to be part of a show like that, an iconic show
Yeah,
like that. And
yeah,
we had our, some of us bonded better than the others, as in every group. So, there was Rati, who I got along with really well. Just and me are still very good
yeah.
friends. We
Yeah, even
attended
Ridhima,
Abhishek.
she's a close friend.
Ridhim,
For both
Ridhima
of
is a
us.
very good friend. In fact, we were in Sri Lanka recently together,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we just bonded so well. There's just something so beautiful and positive about that girl. It's very rare to see people who are like, beautiful inside out. So she's one of them.
yes,
And
absolutely.
so, yeah, it's great. We, in fact, very recently had a reunion at Ridhima and Jas's house where, Rati, me, Jas, Abhi, we all jammed up. We made like this reel as well together. And it was just happy memories and it was absolutely
Yeah,
lovely. So, yeah, Village of Hamtum will always be a very, very beautiful association, a very, very beautiful memory. And it will live on forever. I think Dia will live on forever. Gunjan will live on
absolutely.
forever. Some absolutely iconic characters, Nupur, Uday, all of us.
My friend Aisha was just telling me today afternoon. She's not here. She's not in the country, but she was telling me that I'm going to be there at my workplace and watch it because she mentioned very clearly that you were the OG in Village of Hamsun. That is the exact word that she said. I'm going to WhatsApp you the screenshot of that message as well. So that is the kind of impact you have created. And I would like to
Oh,
continue with the point that I mentioned.
okay.
Whatever I have observed of your career, Veena,
Yeah.
before I talk about your new project on Shamaru, I
Yes.
feel that you have kind of focused more on quality more than quantity, which is a
Absolutely.
trait that a lot of people at times tend to miss out. वो एक pressure रहता है कि यार, I've been seen in this for this long. अभी नहीं दिखूंगी मैं या दिखूंगा नहीं तो क्या होगा.
Yes.
These are things that kind of create an additional burden, but still you have managed to be very selective in terms of the work जहाँ पे आपका impact create हो. Might not be equivalent to a Mile Jab Hum Tum, but still people remember an Ishbaz, people remember a Genie or Juju. These
Yes.
shows are there,
Our
in
iconic.
people's memory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I need to ask is that, in today's time, you still have multiple options in terms of generating revenue. Like, you're a model, you're a digital creator. You can do multiple stuff to stay relevant and connect with your audience. But the time, when these shows were coming, you didn't have something like a social media as well. So what kind
Yeah.
of gave you that strength and courage to still be selective about your work and be confident कि चलो अगर मैंने, even if I'm not seen on screen for maybe 1 year, it doesn't affect,
Yeah.
my craftsmanship or my art as an artist. ये
Right.
confidence कहाँ से
Right.
आया था?
Firstly, hi Dishu. I've said your name. I'm not going to say the second part of your name because I don't think Insta will appreciate it a lot. And hi Abdullah. All right. So we were talking about why I stuck to my guns and only chose roles that were, why I wasn't picking up anything and everything that came my way. I'm still like that. And I have to relate to every character that is offered to me on a very deep level. I have never really played anything out and out negative or cruel in my life. If you look at everything that I've done, there have
Yeah.
been shades of gray, and eventually she's turned out to be, she's turned out positive, and there's a reason for why she does what she does. And be it Ishqbaz, Tia, or
Yeah.
be it Genie or Juju,
Yeah.
be it any show that I have done, whatever the character does is because of certain reasons, and everybody can relate to those reasons, which is why I think all those characters have been loved so much. I don't think any of my characters has ever been hated, even though there have been
Yeah.
negative shades.
Yeah.
So I feel very happy and very proud that I have chosen those kind of roles. And I just let the vibes speak. When I told you we will also go with the flow and just talk, because I just feel vibes talk, and they carry you forward. So
Yeah.
I just believe in listening to my heart. I do not listen to my brain a lot. I listen to my heart. And if my heart says yes, and if I feel the vibe, then I go for it. And if I do not feel the vibe, then I don't go for it. It's that simple. And it's paid off, because God has been kind, and I've been blessed with fabulous shows, fabulous roles. I'm still remembered by my character names, and that means a lot to me, And rather than
Yeah.
Navina, people know me as a Dia or a Tia or a Priya, which all rhyme somehow.
Yeah.
So
That's the
yeah, that
beauty
feels
of it.
like, yeah, that feels amazing.
You know, when I talk about you as an artist, I've told this to you before, or I don't know if I've told this to you before, but I think pretty much all my friends know about the fact that I wasn't much into too many TV serials, but
Okay.
your show Mile Jab Hum Tum during at that point of time, my friends at that point of time are still my friends today. They will remember, and they must be watching this live as well. They remember the
Right.
fact that I had the biggest crush on you.
Oh,
At
really?
that point of time, yeah. So it's
Okay.
not just me. There are so many people like that. Somebody just
Okay.
mentioned over here that you're a piece of art. I just read that comment. So it
Oh,
was not
thank
just
you.
about entirely your skills as an artist, but I think you're incredibly pretty as well. So,
So sweet.
kabhi kabhi
Yeah.
what happens is that, sometimes there's a downside to it as well, I feel, where even if you're great in terms of your acting skills, sometimes maybe because you're way too pretty,
Look,
a lot
yeah.
of people tend to look it in a different way. Yaar, matlab, she's maybe just a very pretty
Right.
face. Can she do
Right.
this role? Can she not do this role? Have you gone through those kind of inhibitions as well? Where you perhaps felt that you were good enough, but सामने वाला इंसान जो आपको वो काम दे रहा है, उनके पास वो inhibition था. ऐसा कुछ हुआ है कभी?
So I've actually literally had one of my favorite directors. I'm not going to mention him, but he
Yeah.
just said that you're the most underrated actress in this industry, because he said you were so good at what you do. And I'm not praising myself. These are his words. He said you are
Yeah.
so good at playing the characters that you do. You played so well, but somehow you haven't got your due. And I think that is partially because of the way I look. Usually I think maybe I'm not very relatable in terms of, I don't look like the typical girl next door, or I'm not a very approachable,
You're
a
very
very
high
soft
spec.
face. I look like that hi-fi, like very hi-fi, probably unapproachable, arrogant maybe, which I'm not. But that
Yeah.
is, I think, the vibe that I give across. And I usually get offered roles also like that. I've usually played the rich, spoiled girl in most of my shows. And so, yeah, you tend to get slotted. You tend to get categorized, and then you keep getting offered the same thing. I don't think anybody would see me as a Gao ki gori, or somebody who's very mild and very meek and a typical bahu, and and a haji maji type. So yeah, there are both pros and cons, but I feel very blessed that I have a very loyal fan following. I have a loyal set of people who they look up to me and they keep lifting me up, and I am extremely grateful for what I have achieved in terms of love and respect and appreciation so far. Lot of gratitude
Because,
for that.
because everything that you've done it on your own. So kudos to that. I have to talk
Absolutely.
about,
Thank you.
I have to talk about what you're doing right now. Your new project, Shania and Unsolved Mysteries, there on
Yes,
Maru-Me right
yes,
now. I
yes.
have to talk about the fact कि project तो चलो लोग देख लेंगे. People will see your character, people will see your performance, people
Right.
will see your scenes, everything. But if I want to ask कि वो जो unsolved mystery है, हर एक इंसान का भी एक mystery रहता है, या फिर there's some mysterious element that's there, which perhaps a lot of people have not figured out, or very few people must have figured out. What is that
Right.
mysterious element about Navina as a personality that you feel is still, yet to be out there in front of the world, in front of your audience?
Okay. Firstly, Sonu ji, thank you so much. And Sonu has been just such a constant support for me in my career. So that's one of the secrets. But yeah, a secret about Navina, I think that nobody knows is I come across as somebody who's very confident and, who's very sure of herself. But deep down, I'm an introvert. I take time to open up. I am extremely sensitive and I get offended easily. I can't even tell you the number of people I block on an average every day because of something that they have said, and that
Yeah.
has pissed me off. And I'm a very home person. I come across as somebody who's a very party girl, or who's, somebody who's an extrovert, but I'm not. I am just the opposite. And you give me a book and you give me a packet of chips, and I'll be happily at home
Exactly.
reading and having that munching. That is my happiness. Being
Yeah.
at home, being with my people, being with my family. If I get happy, I get really happy. If I get upset, that can linger on for a while. So yeah, I'm extremely sensitive, which a lot of people not don't know about me. They just think I'm this la di da, which I'm not. So yeah,
Sunny side up, you mentioned about certain comments that perhaps ignore, tends to anger you, which you tend to
yes,
ignore and blog off. We're not going to be talking about that because Sunny side up is
sunny
Sunny
side
side
up.
up is on
Yeah,
both sides. So I
yes.
want to talk about the appreciation part that you get on social media. What are the things, about your personality, which people still appreciate about you the most? What are the things about your, maybe the attributes that people love the most about you, जिसके वजह से आपको बहुत compliments on an average daily मिलता है, and you feel gratitude, and maybe you want to work hard to maintain that feature even more because your audience loves you for that.
I think this was such a leading question because, I have been really lauded and appreciated and looked upon for my fitness, especially after my pregnancy, because I had put on like about 30, 40 kgs during my pregnancy. I weighed a good 90 kgs in my trimester, and then right now I have a fit body. I have lost about 30, 40 kgs. I work out every day and I put that on my story so people know that I am consistently working on myself. And I get a lot of questions from, I think, new mothers and people asking me, what are the secrets to my fitness? And I'm very happy to share. Maybe we'll do a live just with me sharing those secrets. But
Yeah.
I feel very proud of, the hard work and consistency that I have put in, and it is showing, and people are appreciating and recognizing that. So it feels amazing. I have a lot of gratitude for that. It just keeps motivating me to keep working harder on myself. And so, yeah, that's about it in a nutshell. I'm not going to bore you too much, but yeah, on my fitness and the way I look is something that I am appreciated for a lot. I'm asked about a lot, and I would love to share my tips. And maybe someday I will. I'll do a whole full on live just talking about it.
Another thing that I've noticed is that, one thing is something with your voice as well. जिसके बारे में भी मैंने सुना है काफी लोग, there's something different and unique about your voice,
Yes,
which is very
yes.
sweet. There's an adorable side to your voice as well. And
I sound like a kid,
fact,
no? Yeah.
apart from that fact, I think the most difficult thing perhaps for anyone after having
Hmm.
gone through pregnancy is to kind of maintain, something like abs. I think that's the most difficult thing because
Oh,
you've
you
gained
noticed.
that weight
Thank
a
you.
lot. So that's so difficult for any individual who's not even gone through pregnancy. So imagine the kind of hustle that's needed to maintain that after we have
Absolutely.
been through those 9 months. What do you have to say on that in
Absolutely.
particular?
I just feel that every body is different. Every person responds to different things. Of course, all of us respond to working out and a good healthy diet and having a calorie deficit. That is very important if you want to lose weight. I'm not saying don't indulge. I indulge myself. I'm a huge foodie and I let myself go sometimes when I'm on a vacation or maybe once or twice a week. If I like McDonald's, the chicken burger and the fries are like my guilty indulgence. So I go for it, but you may have to make sure you balance it out. So the next day, then I'll
Yeah.
probably put in 20 minutes more cardio. I will make sure I'm eating a little lesser. I'll have a little more green tea. We all basically know what is good and bad for us. What we need to incorporate is make sure that we are doing more of the good and less of the bad. And that is
Yeah.
the key to being consistent. Because if you're absolutely abstaining from everything, then you are just going on that path where, you will indulge later or sooner and then you lose it all and then you'll be like, fuck, I can't, sorry, did I use that word? I can't do this.
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
can't do this. I can't diet. I can't work out. But if consistently you give yourself little treats, you keep building it little by little, maybe go from 20 minutes to half an hour to 45 minutes to an hour. You build a habit, you build consistency. It is not something that you do for 15 days and then you are thin and then you don't have to do anything. It's a habit. You incorporate it in. It's part of your lifestyle. It has to be
Absolutely.
reflecting in everything that you do. And
Yeah.
more than and sleep matters a lot. Hydration matters a lot. Being
Definitely.
happy matters a lot. Stress is never good for you. So I am somebody who's an overthinker. I get stressed out really easily. I keep thinking, overthinking kebab. So I meditate because, that grounds me and that levels me. So, find out what works for you, find out what makes you happy, find out what keeps you consistent, and then go with it and find out what works for you. For me, I have found something that body weight training works for me, cardio works for me, stretching works for me, working out 6 days a week works for me. So I do that.
Yes.
And it's like I have to do it. It's like I brush my teeth, I work out. That is the consistency that I follow. So that's
Fantastic.
my word of advice. Be consistent.
Last question before I wrap this up. It's
Sure.
basically a connected question. You've done this project, Shana and Unsolved Mysteries, there for people to
Yes.
see on Shemavani, of course.
Yes.
There are
Yes.
two sides to it. One is the appreciation and, people, your fans and your admirers watching it and liking it. Another thing is
Right.
you as an artist getting that creative satisfaction. So, ये Shana and Unsolved Mystery के बाद, what is that one creative satisfaction that you have had as an artist which you thoroughly enjoyed? And अगर मैं आपको audience के end से या फिर family या relatives या anyone, that one compliment that really touched your heart and you felt motivated to do even better next time?
So Shania was a very, very beautiful experience. It's one of the it's actually my first movie that I have done, and it was lovely working with Karan sir, who was the director of our ship. He was the captain of our ship, and he was a thorough gentleman. He was extremely encouraging. We had our workshops before we started, so we knew our characters really well, and what worked for me. For the character was, like I said, I have to relate to it. So there are things that I have done in Shania as Pragya, but there have been very valid reasons for her doing what she's doing. And there are layers to the character. And I think the thriller element is something that, it unfolds with her character. So that was what really worked for me as Pragya. And I would urge all of you to go watch the movie because it's a great thriller. you will not know till the end what is happening and who is the main culprit. And it was a great watch. I have got a lot of positive responses for Shania. You know, some of them have said that we saw the movie and we saw it just for you, and you were the best. And obviously, you know, it just feels so good that you shone for us in the movie, and we loved watching you as Pragya. So we look forward to seeing a lot more of you in the OTT space. So that keeps me going, and everybody is like, you know, you're very photogenic, you've looked really nice, you've looked really fit in the movie. So all of this keeps me going, just keeps motivating me to work harder. And as far as performance goes, you know, I had a very, very supportive director, and who kept telling me when I went wrong, he guided me, and when I was right, he appreciated me. And I think that's the kind of push and shove that all of us need as working
Yeah.
professionals, you know, to be appreciated and to be told when we go wrong. So I had that
Yeah.
guidance. And I think as a team, it just worked beautifully. The movie is a treat to watch. Everybody from Monica to Rahul, you know, we've all, I think, done our best in our roles. And I think the final product has been something that's definitely worth a watch.
Wonderful. I'm going to watch it maybe tonight or tomorrow, and because
Please
I've not
do.
actually watched it, which is why I've not shared what I felt like, but I'm going to send you a
Right.
long voice note. Be prepared for that.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Totally looking
But
forward.
Navina, thank you so much. This was the first episode that I did for Sunny Side Up, and the first one is always special and heart-touching indeed. I wish you all the best for everything that you do in the future. Thank you so much for joining and connecting with all your audience and fans over here. There are still people over there who are saying hello, thank you, you are gorgeous. So the lovely
Thank
comments
you.
will keep coming. You keep
Thank
doing
you.
great work, and you keep looking the way you're looking. Keep inspiring people the way you're looking in
How
terms of your fitness
sweet.
and Shabbat. Go ahead.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much. That's
Subhojit.
beautiful.
I'm so glad that you chose to open the show with me. I feel very special. Thank you. And it's been a pleasure talking to you. We should have many more of these chats live and, you know,
Absolutely.
in reality.
In reality, in
And
person, and we should celebrate as well something, maybe the success or maybe some of the other. Let's
touch wood.
manifest in a good moment.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Here's to positive thinking and positive living.
Absolutely.
And I wish you all the best. And
Thank you.
yes, God bless. And everybody, bye. Be good and God bless. Bye. See
Thank you
you.
so much, Navina.
You're
So
welcome.
this was
Pleasure.
the first episode, guys, of Sunny Side Up. We'll see you again with another interesting live session very soon, and stay tuned. Thank you so much. God bless.
Bye.
Signing off.
See you. God bless.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.